I tell you what, it took me a long time to
Yes.
a lot longer than it usually does on those roads out there.
And we're up with the worms, you know, especially as more and more people get out on the roads. It's only going to get worse as far as that morning commute goes. So let's start with the Doppler radar. We are still seeing some falling snow to the south and to the east. I mean, as far south as about Socorro, and then really the eastern plains still looking at the good snowfall as we speak. Metro area, maybe a few pockets of snow to the west, but overall we're starting to dry out. This is what we're watching, this little cluster of snow heading towards Corona and really Curry and Roosevelt County, DeBaca County as well, looking at that light to moderate snow. None of this is really heavy just yet, but because we saw this start late last night and it really hasn't stopped, accumulations are growing. Here in the metro, I've seen about 4 inches in Rio Rancho. I'll take it. Really, whenever it comes in, that's a good amount of snow for a stretch of about 12 hours. Here on the valley floor, not much left over, but a little bit of a slush, but it's still causing for some headaches out on the roads this morning. Ruidoso, snow-packed roads even in and around those Sacramento mountains. I-40 and Tucumcari, you can see the lanes look better, but still a lot of snow out there. Oh, and just a word of advice, try not to stay behind, close behind those semis, because when they come off Interstate 40 rolling through town, there's some big ice chunks that fall off the back of that. Just some word of warning there. Raton Pass looks better than it did a couple of hours ago, but you're still going to have to take it very slow this morning. You really shouldn't be going over 30 miles per hour anywhere in and around the metro, and especially up in the northern mountains. Paseo del Norte at Coeur doesn't look too bad, but you can see a little bit of snow still left in the median there. The biggest concern this morning will be the road conditions, as the snow falling from the sky is starting to taper. Cold temperatures this morning too, as you'll notice we're down to the single digits in Las Vegas as well as Raton. 23 degrees here in Albuquerque. It's going to take a while to get up to that freezing point. Not a lot of melting expected today, but notice the wind speeds. That 18 mile per hour wind is why we're seeing snow here in the metro. Those winds didn't get up to as 25, 30 is what I was telling you yesterday. They managed to stay in control, so we got a little bit of snow here in the valley floor. That's nice. Again, we just have to be careful of it. The winter storm warning had been upgraded for us here in Albuquerque, so this warning stays in effect for us until 5 p.m. this evening, and pink is the warning and purple is that winter weather advisory. And as far as what the storm track is showing, I really agree with the models on this one. Starting this morning, it puts a little bit of snow to the south and east of the metro and has a lot more out across the eastern plains. This will continue to push into Texas, but we are not done yet. We still have mixed showers expected over the Northwest Plateau later this afternoon, and the mountain snow machine continues to crank all the way through today and even into tomorrow. Tonight, still looking at some snow out across northern New Mexico. Metro area will watch for a mix, more likely a rain snow mix later this afternoon, but it won't be much. I'm not expecting another 4 inches like what we saw this morning. But by tomorrow morning, still the mountain snow and the mixed showers across the west. I want to show you we have a low pressure system sitting off to our west. What it's going to do is it's going to allow that Pacific moisture to spin around it, and it just streams into the state. You can see the showers go nowhere. They just keep developing over and over again. So that's what we're watching. The snowfall totals, just to point this out, in pink is what the models are thinking of, over 18 inches, and we have a lot of pink up in the northern mountains. So skiers and boarders, I know you're happy about that. You just have to be very careful on your way out the door up on the roads getting to the ski resorts. Southern Colorado, easily looking at 16, 18 inches of new snow up in parts of the San Juans. Temperatures are very cold though. Durango down to 34 degrees today. Northwest Plateau, cloudy and a rain snow mix off and on through the day today. And again tomorrow lingering into Sunday. Temperatures stuck in the 30s and 40s. Southwest, not a lot happening on top of you guys, mostly to partly sunny conditions, a spot shower or two if we're lucky, but temperatures will be very mild. We start talking 70s by Sunday. Southeast, partly cloudy, snow showers this morning. Those will taper off for the later part of today. We'll come back with a little bit more of a punch late Sunday into Monday. Northeast, snow tapers off, very cold today. Yeah, that's right, afternoon highs in the teens today. Northern mountains, all I got to tell you guys is snow, and a lot of it over the weekend and into early next week. East mountains, heavy morning snow. That will again begin to taper later on today. A very chilly day in the 20s and metro area. We are looking at a pretty slick morning commute. Temperatures this afternoon, upper 30s to low 40s. Watching for another shot of the rain snow mix later on today, closer to that evening commute hour. Taking a break tomorrow with the significant rain chances, but they come back Sunday into the start of our next work week. So a lot happening here in the Land of Enchantment in the way of the winter weather, but we'll take it, especially to see those totals coming in the mountains. That's exactly what we need. for the snowpack. And we got a little extra here in the metro.
Yeah,
we sure
right.
did.
I
A
know.
little too
But
much
I will say
extra,
though,
think.
I expect some pretty good snowman pictures coming in. So kiddos, get on it today.
Send them in.
I know a lot of you are on delay. Take that extra time to make a good snowman.
Thanks so much, Kristen.
Yeah.
We got to check road